After 1 year, the wait is over. Now join Pastor Ron Johnston and a panel of men and women to discuss the news and how it lines up with Bible prophecy. In this world of chaos and upheaval, this is the program that puts it all into perspective. How will we survive? God only knows. So trust Him and listen to the last 7 days.
Uploaded as a podcast or live
Saturdays at 11 a.m. on GJRB Online.
It's happening. It's happening again, folks. Down in Heritage Canyon, Fulton's 3rd annual Bluegrass Festival. Mark your calendars. Saturday, June 20th. We've got new bluegrass. We've got old bluegrass. There's something for everyone. This year, we've teamed up with the Clinton and Fulton Chamber of Commerce and are expecting crowds from Des Moines, Chicago, and Rockford. Bring the family and stay all day. That's Fulton's 3rd annual Bluegrass Festival. Saturday, June 20th, down in Heritage Canyon. We'll see you there.
You hear great jazz on GJRB with the best of jazz, up-and-coming jazz, smooth jazz, and smooth afternoon.
If you can't get enough of jazz and you live in the Quad Cities area, tune in to KALA, St. Ambrose University in Davenport, Iowa, at 88.5 on the FM dial. Along with some of that great smooth jazz, you'll hear a lot of great jazz programming.
And programming in other great music formats.
Like blues, urban, including rap. Also classic R&B and Motown with David Baker on Rewind, Friday nights at 6 p.m. Central. In addition, you get programming in Spanish and some great gospel programming too. For more information on that great programming you'll hear, check out their schedule at www.sau.edu/KALA. Even if you don't live in the Quad Cities area, you can enjoy KALA anywhere in the world with their internet stream. Connect with KALA. Listen and enjoy.
If you're a new emerging artist and want your songs out there, the place to go is Reverb Nation. Reverb Nation, a website purely devoted to new music from new artists from every town and every state in the U.S. If you're a solo artist and recording your own music, it's Reverb Nation. Stop on by, visit, listen to the music, check out the site, www.reverbnation.com. Put your music out there and gain an audience. Go to Reverb Nation for the best in new music. And remember, if you like your songs played on GJRB Online's Up and Coming, drop me an email at GaryJ65@yahoo.com. And I'll be playing your song on all GJRB Online shows. Remember the name, Reverb Nation.
And this is the Positive Rock Show on GJRB. Gary J. Rustin wrapping it up. We got some great Christian rock coming up in our last half hour from a group called Doom Sayers. Great tune. Great kind of a blues Christian. You got that coming up. And also coming up, music from a new group, a new artist called Jesse De La O and Lisa May. All coming up, new artist on GJRB's Positive Rock Show. Of course, as you know, we play not just your favorite popular Christian rock, but new artists as well, as we expose new artists, bringing them their fabulous Christian music. And we'll have that in the last 25 minutes of our Positive Rock Show here on GJRB. And if you like this program, want to hear it again, all you do is just click it. And if you're on the Spreaker site, on the GJRB Spreaker public site, all you got to do is get on there and just log on to the Spreaker.com. Go in the search engine. I've done this myself as John Q Public, and come up with my Spreaker site right there, and you can do that. Or if you're a listener or follower on Twitter and on Google Plus, you can also get on there and listen. And it's got a drop down arrow. You can listen to all our shows right there on Twitter. So if you tweet, I'm going to get on there a little later on here just before we close up and see if there's anybody up there listening on Twitter. Always glad to hear from you. If you've got a song that you want to hear, and we'll have that coming up. The future Positive Rock Show, we'll have our Positive Rock request That's going to be in rotation with our other positive rock shows, including our classic Christian rock, which is coming up April 20th. And on our new schedule, which I'm going to talk about here a little later on, as I mentioned before, I will have a podcast up this weekend called the GJRB Podcast Update. That's coming up next weekend. I'll be recording a new podcast update. And on that podcast update, I'll give you our new schedule, our GJRB spring, late spring, early summer, and actually summer schedule, which will include the new programming. And how I'm going to do this is going to be a freestyle, very flexible programming where I'm going to have all our programs on. There's a schedule I will post up there, but the schedule I post up there might not always be the same all the time. Some programs will get shifted around a little bit. So just to let you know about that. But that's how I'm doing things. And that's what's going to happen. We'll shift it around according to what I call a schedule, in which it's called a flexible schedule. It's called a floating schedule, and programs will be on, and they'll be on at their regular times, but every once in a while there'll be additional programs at different time slots and on different days. And further ado, though, it's 5:35 Central in Clinton, Iowa, 5:36 Central, but 5:35 Central, and that is 4:35, or actually 4:36 Mountain Time, 3:36 in the Pacific, 6:36 East, and that means we're just past that weather on the fives, which we're going to do right now. It's our GJRB weather on the fives. Let's take a look at the national weather map right now. Severe thunderstorms are expected Friday from the lower Mississippi Valley across the Mississippi Valley into the Ohio Valley. There's going to be some large hail, damaging winds, which will be main threats. Isolated tornadoes possible, mainly over Kentucky and Tennessee. Other isolated thunderstorms are possible across southern Texas and from Virginia to the southern part of Pennsylvania. Looking at that map, they're talking about some interesting storms there. The severe could be existing aside from a cold front, which is related clearing from parts of the middle Mississippi River Valley. Prior, further down the line, they're saying that there'll be some, I don't know, doesn't say any relief for the people in California at this point. But anyway, they're looking at some severe storms for pretty much that area occurred through the afternoon tonight over the lower Mississippi and Tennessee valleys in the mid-Atlantic states, with damaging winds, large hail, and tornadoes. A few changes needed to existing outlook aside from that. They said a cold front related to this will be from parts of the middle Mississippi Valley, and there'll be some severe weather potential, including some supercells, tornado damaging winds. This will be all potential through the afternoon, early evening, expected over parts of Tennessee and Kentucky, and with the influence of a outflowing boundary. Here's some of your temperatures expected for tomorrow, right, and today for some parts of the country. Milwaukee, you guys are going to be mostly cloudy, a high of 45. Tomorrow, 55 and sunshine after a low of 28 degrees. Minneapolis, St. Paul, partly cloudy with a high of 44 expected only today, for the low tonight of 31. Sunny tomorrow and a high of 59. For people listening in the Nashville area, thunderstorms are expected for you guys. You're in the midst of some storms, so keep an eye out and watch your local stations. As high as 76 degrees expected for you guys. 41 degrees for the nighttime. Sunny tomorrow with a high of 61. New York City, you guys expecting showers today, a high of 64, but windy tomorrow with a high of 52 after a low of 48. And Orlando, Florida, you guys are going to be a high of 86. Partly cloudy today, Tomorrow, 87, partly cloudy skies after a low of 66 degrees. Tonight, 65 tomorrow night. And that's a look at the National Weather Map on GJRB on the Positive Rock Show. And just wanted to bring that across so that you're aware of it, and we get the weather out there for you. All right? Gary J. Russ with you on the Positive Rock Show. This is where it happens on GJRB nationwide, on Spreaker, on the internet.
Today's Christian Rock, GJRB online.
Yeah, I'm Gary J. This is a group called the Doomsayers. This is called Righteous Blues.
In your mind.